Hey everybody, what's going on? AMF 1534 here. This public service announcement brought to you by Norwegian Gold Fish Oil, the burp-free fish oil, as it says right over there. Because I'm still at work, kind of weird surroundings for this whole thing. It kind of looks weird because I'm looking down on you guys because I am a god. Nah. I'm kidding, I'm not really a god, but if I was, then that's how it would go. But I'm really bored. I've got about 20 minutes left of work, and I've been sitting here streaming stuff on ESPN for the last probably hour or so, and then it hit me. I had stuff that I wanted to tell you today, and I need to do it now because I'm going to be busy for the remainder of the evening, so I figured, why not do it here? So I'm closing by myself, so, you know, whatever. So I know that I said that I was going to close the voting for my new Let's Play series on the 15th, but I decided, because I have now made my decision for both of them, by the way, that I'm going to close the voting now. Especially because I haven't gotten any new votes on that within the last day or two, so I figured, why not? So, the voting for that is now closed. I have figured out both games that I'm going to play, both the one for my choice and yours, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool. I'm not going to tell you what it is, though, so what I'm going to do, the way this is going to happen is I'm going to unveil the first game, which is the one that you guys voted for. I'm going to unveil the pilot episode of that on the 15th. So I'm going to do that one, and then for the game that I chose, I'm going to unveil that one the following day, because actually it comes out that and actually I needed to do this in the first place when I got my PVRs for PS2 games or anything that involved using like just the regular composite yellow, red, and white things. I need to go to Best Buy and I need to get some little adapter things, because you can't just like straight up use that. You have to get these little splitter devices and then plug them into the box, and then you have to get an extra set of like another composite cable, and then you have to split it that way. So I actually don't even have the correct hardware to do, you know, PS1 games or PS2 games or Xbox or even Wii or any of those things. I don't have the proper hardware yet. But for next-gen systems like 360 and PS3, I'm already good to go, as we've already touched down on. So I need to go take care of that, and then everything will be good to go. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what the games are, though. That's the fun part. I like surprises. But what I will do, I'll give you some food for thought for the next, well, day and a half or 2 days. I'm going to give you a little hint to see if maybe you guys might be able to figure it out. I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or not. That's the fun part. You guys just get to kind of stew over it for, you know, 36 hours or whatever. So the hint regarding both of these is that one of them, the release date for one of them was last year. And it came out on major systems. It came out for, you know, PS3, and it came out for 360, and it came out for PC. So that was the release date on that one. So that's all the info I'm going to give you for that one. The second one came out a little bit earlier. Came out in 2005 for PS2, regular Xbox, and it came out for 360 as well, which is kind of a weird blend, but it happened anyways. So 2005 was for the older one. So they're still relatively new games in their own right, but I tell you something, you guys are going to love it when they're both out, because I've had people asking about them for a while, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's what that is going to be. One other thing, actually, that I wanted to ask you guys before I forget about it, and I talked about it on Twitter yesterday for like the 4 people that follow me there. By the way, if you guys don't follow me and you want to, the link is in the description below for those of you that are all about the social media platforming and whatever. So this is what I was thinking. And I'm not trying to have this be like a blatant ripoff of what other people, because I know there's some other people that do this, but I thought it'd be funny because it's hilarious. But there are some people out there that do segments on like gaming creepypastas and such. And I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, depending on whether you guys want to see it or not, like if you guys don't want to see it, I'm not going to do it. But I was thinking, because there's a lot, and I mean there's a lot of really crappy gaming creepypastas out there. And what I was thinking is that I would, you know, get like some gaming footage of, you know, the game that it pertains to or whatever, just me like playing randomly, and then doing like a reading of these, just like read off like the legend or whatever, like the creepypasta itself, and just read it out and see it, like, because a lot of these are really funny. Like I've read a couple of them, and they're so bad that they're really hilarious. And I thought that maybe you guys would have a lot of fun with that. I'm sure I'd probably have a lot of fun with it too. So, and it gives me, you know, more opportunities to, you know, use my weird, creepy voices for things. And so I don't know. Maybe it would be a cool idea. Maybe it wouldn't be. But I wanted to ask you guys about it and see what your opinion would be on the matter. So if you guys want to see it, let me know in the comment box. If you don't, let me know in the comment box so I know not to really get my hopes up for it. So yeah, I don't know. There's thousands and thousands of creepypastas out there. So I don't know. Maybe it'd be a fun little thing. I know that Yuri of Wind, he's a YouTube user that he does a segment on that. He does an awesome job, by the way. If you haven't seen it before, go check it out because he does a solid job of that. It's really, really funny. I saw there's another guy. I don't remember what his username is though, but I was just watching one of his last night, and he did it too, and it was so funny. Like watching his on top of watching Yuri of Winds for, you know, a few months, really kind of was like the driving force of me being like, oh dude, that would be really funny for me to go out and try that. So that's what that is. So before I ramble on for too much longer, I need to go back to and check on some stuff before I close up for the evening. But yeah, so I got a new video out today. I did a new video of Gran Turismo 2 this morning before I came to work, and then I'll put this thing up, and then yeah, so two new games coming up in the next couple of days. So yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. You guys take it easy. This is your host AMF 1534 saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.